What is up, guys? It's Crashy here up in the bottom right corner, I guess. I don't know. Bringing you a gameplay commentary. This isn't live, although I do have the face cam on. It's not going to be a live comm. This is going to be a Gears of War 3 one-shot, one-kill gameplay I got today. It was a ranked game. I did really, really well. I had a lot of great shots. I tried to actually go for a clip, but I just wasn't connecting with it quite. And I'm sorry if the title is misleading, but hear me out on this. New Gears of War game type. New Gears of War Judgment game type. And this isn't a confirmed game type. This is a game type that I have in mind. And it's something that I think is very controversial. It's something that I know a lot of you guys will probably think is a really stupid idea, or a lot of you guys are going to think it's a great idea like I have. Now, I've been holding on to this idea for a while. I actually was going to try to talk to some of the game devs at Epic to maybe see if it was something that they may have ever been interested in kind of incorporating. Now, one thing that I know about Gears of War Judgment is that there's not going to be any more Execution or King of the Hill. We're actually going to have Domination and Team Deathmatch are going to kind of fill those roles. We're getting into more traditional FPS type game types, or say Call of Duty-esque. The controller scheme's a little different, more Call of Duty-esque. So hear me out. Now, while I'm not necessarily excited about a lot of these changes, they are happening regardless of what I think, what you think, and we're moving in that direction as the Gears of War community. So hear me out. The idea I have is going to be more along the lines of that progression, that movement that we're making as a Gears of War game into being more of a likable game for different audiences. So again, hear me out and let's kind of brainstorm this idea. Now, we've all played Halo. I have to make that statement as a definite. We've all played Halo, and we've all experienced a lot of the fun and great game types that they have on Halo. While Halo will always be a way different type of game from Gears of War 3, or any of the Gears of War for that matter, we can say that there are going to be similar differences, or similar properties, similar game types, killing, shooting guns, jumping, different things like that. That will always still be a similar aspect in the video gaming, the shooter video game industry that we kind of soak up right now. Now, listen to me and hear my idea. My idea is to take Oddball. You got to be really open-minded for this idea to even spark an interest in your head. Take the game type Oddball. If you don't know what Oddball is, let me go ahead and sum it up for you. It's usually either free-for-all or team-based. Wow, my shots are off. It's either usually free-for-all or team-based. And basically what you do is you have a neutral item like a bomb or a skull or a ball, and one player either on the team or one player in free-for-all is going to hold on to this item and generate kind of like a revenue, like a point system. They're going to generate points, and then the way you win the game is through a point cap. You'll have, like, say, 500 points or 1,500 points, whatever the fucking score is. You try to generate that amount of points. Now, I'm not a huge Halo player, and I played it, but I don't remember, so maybe you guys will help me out with this one. You either, you generate points on the ball by holding on to the ball, but I'm not sure if you generate points toward your score to win if you get kills with the ball. Now, here's my idea. How can we bring this into Gears of War without it just being like a capture the leader point generating system? Because we did have that. We had capture the leader, you generate points, but it was more of a capture the flag type deal. How do we bring that into the game? Now, what is the one thing that every person in Gears of War loves to do? What is this gameplay all about? It's the sniper rifle. What if we had an oddball game type revolved around the sniper rifle? Now, hear me out. Free-for-all or team, there's one sniper on the map. And if you have that sniper, you're generating points slowly. So let's say, I'm going to bring it down to like a 1.0 type of scale. Let's say you need 100 points. 100 points, yeah, that's a little low, but let's say you need 100 points to win the game, and there's one sniper, and I'm going to take it to free-for-all right now. Newest game type moving into the Gears of War franchise is going to be free-for-all. I think I'm actually really excited for it, although I'm not sure how the game is going to play out. I'm really excited for that one, and I can't wait to see it. So, we have free-for-all. Say I spawn in some random corner of the map, whatever map it is, and I have the little indication on my screen where the sniper rifle is. I run and I fight. I have a shotgun or whatever the starting weapon is, the Lancer, to try to get to that sniper rifle. Now I'm getting kills and I'm trying to get over there, and I finally get my hands on the sniper. And as soon as I pick up the sniper, a second later, boom, my score ticks up to 1. So now I'm in the lead 1-0, and I got to get to 100 points. What if with the sniper rifle we have headshots only enabled? So I can shoot at people, but I only kill them if I hit a headshot. What if that headshot gives me 10 points? boom, I take my first shot, I'm running, I got, whatever it is, 7 other people chasing after me, 9 other people chasing after me for 5-on-5s, and I get a headshot, boom, now I'm at 11 points. And what if you're damn good, you take, 10 headshots or whatever, 20 headshots, depending on what the score system is going to be like, and you start generating these points. And you're running around, you're kiting them around, you got to, keep away from them to get these points. And it's like a mix-up of all these different game types that we've always known and loved. So we get to play, the Halo-esque type game where you get the rifle or the item, because it was from an oddball type perspective from my idea, and you start running around with it. And you got to keep them away. You got to jump off ledges. You got to, turn around and try to pick off these hard headshots. And the gun is always in infinite ammo mode. So yeah, you do have to do a reload because I don't think it would be fair to have these semi-auto snipers like we're starting to get introduced to. But what if you have to run around and pick off these headshots while generating points on a time scale? Wouldn't that be awesome? Like, how amazing would it be to do the random King of the Hill type game types where we all run around and just shotgun each other, but with a sniper rifle? We're always chasing each other around. Think about that. Think about how fast-paced that game type is going to be. Think about how many like cool episodes you can make off of that, or just general fun you can have by oh shit, I gotta lancer my way to the shotgun to the sniper rifle just so I can start generating points. It's like a party game, but for Gears of War. It's you get that aspect of a different type of game, a different type of a platforming game, into the Gears of War, the Gears of War world or the Gears of War universe. And I think if we're all moving toward a different type of Gears of War, a new type of Gears of War, something that's going to be different, we have to love it. We have to learn to love it. We have to get familiar with it, and we have to make it our own. So what if we introduce this kind of a game type? And I'm serious. Like, think about it. I think it would be awesome. I think it would be very odd. I think it would take some time getting used to, but hey, that's what Gears of War Judgment's going to be anyways. Like, Gears of War Judgment is going to be different, and that's something we need to face as a fan base, and that's something that we need to face as a consumer. They're ready to change up their game, and they're trying to take that step to make the game grow, and I get that. While maybe I'm not 100% psyched about the changes that are going to happen here coming up soon, and, I think that, it may be weird to get into, I'm still a Gears of War fan. I took the time today to play this Gears of War 3 game just to record this gameplay, so I can make this idea. And I think that's going to be awesome, guys. And that's pretty much all I got for you today. And I hope you enjoy the rest of the gameplay. Peace.
Most useful.
Destined to rule Syria. The humans can no longer deny